All right, this is Deanna Marie, and welcome back here to the Clusie. And today we're going to be talking about, did he really say that? And the answer is yes, God really said that. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so Bible reference, if you guys want to read something, you can read Numbers 13 today. I'm going to break it down, of course, for you people that aren't going to read it, so you get a little bit of Bible. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so in Numbers 13, Israel they're right at their breakthrough. They're right at that point where they're getting ready to go into the promised land. And so they send these scouts in. Moses has them go look around the land, and they go in there and they see that it's great. The land is great. There's tons of food, houses, everything, but they also notice that there's people there, and they get a little worried from looking at those outside circumstances because they can't see how they're going to be able to defeat these people in there, even though God has already told them that this is theirs. He's going to do it. Now, remember, they've already seen the miracles that happened in Egypt. They saw the parting of the sea. They saw all of this stuff, okay? But they get there, and when they come back, they choose to believe not what God said, but what the enemy was showing them and how difficult it was going to be. Therefore, none of those people, except for I think Joshua and Caleb, get to go into the promised land eventually because they were looking at those circumstances, okay? And what I want to tell you guys today is that you need to understand that right before you get your breakthrough, you get that marriage, you get that money, you get your career breakthrough, you get all of the above. Right before you get that, the enemy's job is to make you look at the outside circumstances, and he's very, very strategic. He never flat out says to Israel when they're there, oh, God's a liar, you're never going to be able to be here. He just makes you question what God said. And that's exactly what happened to Adam and Eve in the beginning. He says, did God really say that? And I'm here to tell you that I don't know what it is that God's promised you, but if you're listening to this, there's something that you prayed for, there's something that you asked God for, and God has said yes, and you're questioning His word because you're seeing the outside circumstances, the doubt, the enemy's planting all that stuff there because he wants you to say, well, this doesn't look anything like it, and you give up on God, or you give up on the promise, or you just turn and walk away because you're over it, it's taking too long. I'm telling you right now, if you are listening to this message, and especially if you've gotten this far into the message, this is for you. This is for you. What God has promised you will come to pass. Do not believe the bad reports, the seeds of doubt, that, oh, this is taking too long, oh, this doesn't look like what I thought it was going to look like, because Israel didn't think that they were ever going to get out of Egypt, and they got out. But they didn't get out how they thought they were going to get out. They got out through God's way, which was miracles and signs and wonders, and He did it how He wanted to do it. Now, if you would have asked them in the beginning, how is God going to free us from all of this? They would have thought, oh, someone's going to come in there, He's going to sign a piece of paper, and we're all going to go free, and then that's it. They did not know there was going to be plagues, the parting of the Red Sea, and all that other stuff. So you need to understand you have to 110% believe God in this moment, because you are right there. You are right there. You're like moments, seconds away from your miracle being here, because if it wasn't so close, there wouldn't be all this doubt. There wouldn't be all of this warfare and all this mind stuff going on with you. And I'm telling you right now, you have two options. You can believe God, or you can believe the doubt and everything that the enemy is planting there. But there's no in between. There's no in between. So I suggest you just believe God so you can get what He's told you He's going to give you. Okay? All right. So anyways, like, share, subscribe, and comment as always. And I will see you guys back here next time.